Now, this just shows you how things U-turn, where victories, success, accomplishments are made. Okay. This actually 168. I ain't going up there. You know, this was Terence Crawford before he fought Errol Spence, right? Now it's a different story because now it's like, hey, it's Canelo or bust. I want Canelo or I'm probably thinking about retirement because there's nothing for me else to do starting from 135 to 154. That's 4 weight classes. I've been champion on all of them right now. So what is it for me left to do? Retire if you can't get the Canelo fight. But back then you seen the shift, the thoughts process, the energy was not to take on Canelo Alvarez. And let me explain why, okay? Let me counterpunch this, guys. The reason why Terence Crawford didn't want to fight Canelo Alvarez then, think about it then, because Canelo Alvarez was not the Canelo Alvarez he was now. Okay, Canelo Alvarez back in the day, let's say 2020, 21, he was just unstoppable. So nobody really, in my mind, I couldn't see who could beat Canelo Alvarez at that weight class. And then that's when David Benavidez, was being talked about, but not very, very much. That conversation got louder and louder and louder and louder and louder, as the times went on. And then what we start to see within Canelo Alvarez is Canelo Alvarez's reflexes, his overall abilities started kind of diminishing. Okay, you can see it. He was slowing down. The head movement wasn't there like he normally does. None of that was there. You know what I mean? But, can't say none of it was there, but not all of it was there. Let's put it that way, okay? He was starting to slow down a bit. And the more he slowed down, and then the more people looked at him being beatable, especially after the Bivol fight, because he got beaten, And people are very believed in what they see. I've said that many, many, many times. And after Bivol beat him, they start thinking like, you know what? How good is Canelo Alvarez still? Okay, and I think that accomplishment, beating Errol Spence, the 3-time the 3 belt holding welterweight champion, beating him where people thought you couldn't beat him, beating someone just probably, Errol Spence was pretty damn big. Let's call it what people claimed. He was, claimed a weight bully. He was a big boy, in other words. You don't call someone small a weight bully. You call them a big guy, and that's what he was. And Terence Crawford destroyed him. Okay, well, at that point, that plus the diminishment of Canelo Alvarez, I feel, is the reason what made Terence Crawford think, hey, he's beatable. I can take him. Let me go to 168 now. Let me take on this diminishing Canelo Alvarez. You know what I mean? That's what I think happened. Because I think when he did that interview, that was not a time when Canelo was on the no se dive, right? He wasn't on that down spiral, that nosedive of how he was now. And he's still good. Don't get me wrong. He's still good. He can still fight. But he wasn't what he was then when asked about then to Terence Crawford. And the idea then made Terence Crawford say, nah, 168, I ain't going up there. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of then and now with Terence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. Will the fight ever happen? Who knows? Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!